Hello, hello. Is anybody there? Oh, Danny! Hi! How are you? It is great to see you. I don't know where the rest of the reprobates are at the moment. Oh God, everything's changed on flipping StreamYard. I hate it. How's Tricks? I haven't been on YouTube and I was kind of skizzing through, and I believe I missed your birthday. So a belated happy birthday. Did you have fun? Hey, Simples, great to see you. How are you doing, love? I'm a little bit disorganized. I know it's awful, isn't it, Danny? And I'm not paying for the top whack thing to get rid of all these. There's like a thing at the top saying show comments on stage, and I don't know what the hell that is, but anyway, I'm sure I shall figure it out. But yeah, totally disorganized as usual. I couldn't really decide what I was going to do today. So do we have a quiz? Do we talk about scary things? Because it's Halloween. But I thought I'm going to give everybody a catch up on what I've been up to over the past month and a bit. I know that some people will have been hoping that I'd been banned. Oh, sorry to disappoint you, but no. Just been really busy. Got some strange little stories to go through as well, things that are going on in the world at the moment. And then by way of, instead of having a quiz, what I decided to do, I ran it past Sheila and Green Eyes, who both laughed. So do you remember, well, name that tune. Do you remember when Wiccan did hum that tune? And she was kind of humming tunes and you had to guess what it was. I'm going to do kazoo that tune. I've got a kazoo. Now, I don't know how Cooper's going to react because he went mad at it, but that's going to be, oh, hello, Coops. It's all right, mate. That is going to be what we're going to work out the songs with. So we're going to kazoo that tune. But Sheila reckons I'm going to be laughing that hard I'll kill myself. Anyway, let's have a little look. Sheila, hi, love. Frida, lovely. Yeah, Lady Witch, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not dead. I'm still here. So I hope you're all doing really well. I've missed you all. But I was a bit of a nightmare because I've been so busy and it's like work's been off the scales. And I'm in a couple of different group chats and what have you. And I literally had to mute WhatsApp. I wasn't using it. I just muted it. So I had to apologize because I realized that I've probably missed people sending me messages and whatnot. I will go through it. I'm going to make time this weekend to go back through my WhatsApp and see who I've not spoken to, who sent me messages. Apparently my sister was sending me some and she ended up sending me a text message going, do you never read your effing WhatsApp messages? No, I don't. Anyway, so what have you all been up to? And I hope you've all been... YouTube lady, hi love, great to see you. I'm just going to try and put this on my telly screen. Let's see if I can get live chat up because I'm really struggling to see it on my phone. Yeah, there we are. Got you. So the last time I spoke to everybody was just before we went off to Scotland. So we went to Scotland for a fortnight. Had an absolute blast. I posted, I think I did about 2 or 3 posts while we were away, and then I was just too busy or we didn't have signal and one thing and another. We had a little bit of a car issue. Shazza, dude! Lovely to see you. I hope you're ready for this kazoo fest. The dog really doesn't like it. I might have to go in the garden and kazoo away when I'm doing this, name that tune. I don't know if it's a good idea or not. It was just one of those really crazy conversations I was having with Sheila. And it seemed like a good idea at the time. Anyway, I got back to me. We had a little issue with my car. I blamed Stevie for breaking it, but he didn't. We hit some debris on the motorway, or I think you call it, is it the freeway in America? I don't know. Your 3 laners anyway, your fast road. Is that what it's called, a freeway? I really don't know. I'm going to be ignorant now. But in the UK, they're called motorways. And we were on the motorway and we hit debris. Didn't realise it. We think it was probably a bolt or something that had come off. It is Lady Witch, Sheila's fault, and we blame her for it. It was a bolt that had come off maybe some machinery or another vehicle or even a gantry. It was a money shot because the mechanic, when they looked at it, we were actually very lucky that we didn't get involved or cause a major pile up, because the motorway was incredibly busy that day. We were in the fast lane. He was driving. Luckily, we heard all this noise. I thought it was because I was nodding off and I thought it was like hailstones hitting the car. And he just went, "The fuck is that?" But it was underneath and it sounded like someone was throwing gravel. And what had happened was this bolt, this metal bolt, had gone up through the floor of the engine, hit the auxiliary belt, shredded it, got catapulted behind the engine cover, and then took out my timing belt and annihilated my whole engine. We lost power. Luckily, he'd just gone into the fast lane. He'd overtaken. He still had enough power in the car just to let it cruise over into the hard shoulder. And we were then 7.5 hours waiting to be recovered from there in the freezing cold with the dog, with a car packed full of our belongings. So, yeah, it wasn't good. Anyway, the car was not savable. I know it was Frida and Sharon. We were very, very lucky. So we got it recovered back here, and it wasn't salvageable. We would have had to get a new engine, or I would have had to get a new engine for the car, which could have been anywhere up to $8,000 apparently. And I was like, you know what, bollocks. So it went to the Volvo heaven. And you Americans are going to love me, because I thought, you know what, I want a car that's good off-road, that I know I can trust on snow. It's fair enough, Volvos are all right. But I used to do a bit of off-roading, and everybody always wanted Jeeps. Always wanted a Jeep. So I've got a Jeep. It's took everything, all my savings and some, but it's a sexy car. It's a real sexy car. It's white. It's a limited edition 4-wheel drive, multi-jet. I love it. I mean, I don't know how long it's going to stay pristine because the interior is full leather, but, you know, whatever. Yeah, I'll send you some photos of it, Frida. It is gorgeous. I've got to admit, it is a gorgeous car. So that's where we're up to with that. So I've bought American. What else was I going to? Oh yeah, right. Get this. I don't know if Wiccan's around. I know she said she was coming in. Has anybody seen the news report of the lion on the loose in County Clare? I don't know if any of you have seen the video. It's been filmed. I think it was a contractor was in his vehicle and has filmed what looks like a lion traipsing through the woods. I think it's in Meath. So I think Meath is nearer to Shannon, I think. Hi, Lisa. Yeah, right. I'll tell you who's also got it. I didn't see it on his channel, but it did come up about an hour ago, and I thought, oh, flipping heck, he's got it as well. I saw it in the Irish Times. Do It Noel's Way. You know who I got a lot of you guys to follow. go and have a look on Do It Noel's Way channel. He's got a short on there, and it's got the actual, it's got the picture of the lion. At first thinking, nah, it's not. But then you see it's got that skin tail with the big tuft at the end. And when he slowed it down, you can actually see it looks like it's got a full black mane. So yeah, and I was thinking, God, I hope all the horses and everything. No, it's Sheila. It's actually it is. I'm pretty certain. I'm going to go 99% certain that it is a real lion. Whether it's escaped from somewhere, whether it's been released, I don't know. But yeah. So if you go over and have a look on Do It Noel's Way on his channel, he's actually put the video up of it. He shaved his tail. Oh my goodness. So what else have I got? Oh, did it not let you put biatches? That's not right. What else have I got to? Oh yeah, and I also put up a community post. That was probably about an hour ago as well, because I always forget to put links in my chat, and I end up having to say to you guys, can you put links in? I'll still probably ask you, can you put links in? But I put a post up for a couple of channels. If you guys wouldn't mind, giving them a sub. One of them is called Scandinavian Crimes Podcast. Oh, you put bitches. Oh, well, I've not got any restrictions on my channel, Lisa, so you should have been able to say it. Oh, thank you, Sheila. Well, Scandinavian Crimes Podcast, it's Delilah and Devonte, and she is such a nice lady, and she'd put a little video up about a week or so ago, just, kind of saying, I think she was becoming a little bit overwhelmed with having to, upload and how they were being received, and they haven't got there aren't a lot of people following them. Oh, thank you, Sheila. So I commented, and I just said, don't put pressure on yourself. Do it's there, Lisa. Sheila's put the link in the chat. I said, just do it at your own pace. Don't set yourself unrealistic targets, and just do what you want. And you're doing really well, and they are doing really well. It's an interesting channel. So I think it's one of those channels, I think it's going to become massive. I think once people, hi Wiki, once people get into it, I think it's going to become a massive, massive channel. It's just got that feel about it. And I hope they do, actually. So yeah, please give them Delilah and Devonte on Scandinavian Crimes Podcast. Oh yeah, happy Halloween, Lady Stardust, hello. Yeah, Wiccan, have you heard about the lion that's on the loose near you? Oh, Sheila's posted the other one, just while we're waiting for Wiccan to reply to that one, just in case she's not heard about it. In the forest at Meath, the other link that Sheila's posted is another channel called Exposing the Strange. And all of you guys, I know that you like the weird, the wonderful, the spooky, the cryptid, the UFO. That's the channel for you. Give them a check out. I'm going to actually be talking about one of their stories. Yeah, Wiki, honestly, go on to Do It Noel's Way channel and have a look. I saw it in the Irish Times, but Do It Noel's Way has put the clip up. There's a contractor has actually filmed out of his truck a lion, and Leon actually slows it. It's funny that, isn't it? Leon and the lion. Leon actually slows it down, and when you slow it down, you can see as it's walking away, it's got this big mass of a black mane. But yeah, it was saying, in the forest at Meath in County Clare, and I'm like, shit, that's near Wiki, but I think it's isn't Meath nearer to Shannon? Is it? Or am I wrong? I don't know. But anyway, I thought I'll wait for you to get back to me on that one. But yeah, everybody have a look at that. There is a lion on the loose in County Clare. If anybody wants to promote themselves, by the way, please feel free. Stick your links in the chat. Lady Witch, if you're still wanting donations for the Puddy Tats, please put your PayPal link in. As you'll know, Lady Witch rescues kitty cats and like strays, and she feeds them, she gets them neutered, spayed, whatever, gets them medication, gets them to the vets. So if she puts a link in, if you can help, that would be great. No pressure, but if you can. And also Danny After Dark, at the dark, what am I on? Danny After Dark, who's also in the chat. She works at a cat rescue as well. So, you know, if Danny wants to put the name of the rescue in, if anybody wants to help out there at all in any way, yeah, please do. The chat is yours to slap links in whenever you want to. What else have I got? I'm trying to think what other. Oh, who's eating sweeties? Can't be having this. Can't be having sweeties if you're not sharing them. It's really good because we don't get rugrats coming round here, especially not on a night like this. So, which is really good. We used to get mithered to death by them where I used to live. But it's nice being isolated. And speaking of which, I'll let you in on a little secret. Well, a couple of you knew I've been kicking this around for a while anyway. Oh, hang on a second. Let me just read what Simples has put. Anyone interested in Paranormal Romance? I have 2 books now. First draft on my 3rd has just been done. Oh, excellent. There you go. Are these on are these audio books or PDFs or anything Simples? Are they on Amazon? Little spooky jellies in wine. We can go and look on Do It Noel's Way. It's on Do It Noel's Way channel. He's got the video up on there. And it was in, I'm sure it was the Irish Times I read it in. Second one is a funny, naughty vampire one. Right, I'm going to sound really ignorant, Simples. What's MM? I don't know what MM means. Probably someone's going to fill me in. Oh, male. Oh, sorry. Duh. Okay, male romance. I'm thick as shit, aren't I? I don't know anything. Duh. Yeah, I've not got his. If anyone's got Leon's link, could you pop it in the chat for Wiki to have a look at, please? Thank you. Because if I try and find it, I'm going to knock myself. It's not everyone's cuppa, but you have to try. Well, of course you do. Of course you do. Yeah. Anyway, sorry. So me and my little bit of news. Oh, there you go, Lady Witch. Lady Witch has put it in. Thank you so much. So I've been. I'm toying with the idea of upping sticks and buggering off. And I'm currently looking at there's 2 properties. They're quite a way away. They're in the Outer Hebrides where I just want to go and live. I'll let you know how that's coming along. But I have fallen in love with one of these houses. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's very isolated. It's a big 4-bedroom detached house. It's got croftland with it, which is in the process of being decrofted. So if anybody knows about, I know, Frida, I know. I mean, it's not a done deal yet, but this one particular property, oh my God, it's got uninterrupted views to the Atlantic. It is near a loch. There's no neighbour. I've just fallen in love with it. You and Lady Stardust, no way. No way. Does the place you're looking at begin with a G? You can have a bedroom, Sheila. You'll be tootling around between everybody's houses. Yeah, so I kind of got the look from Stevie. He was like, ooh. I said, well, you knew this. You knew this would be my eventual long-term plan, would be to just up sticks. I'll tell you about it privately, Wiki. I'm only giving like some, although Lady Stardust is just mentioning it might be the same one that she's looking at in the Outer Hebrides. So yeah, anyway, he was like, I said, you always knew this. I said, when we met, I told you that. Oh, it's in the Hebrides. Whereabouts is, can you tell me whereabouts yours is, Lady Stardust? We could be neighbours. Which island? There you go. Which of the islands? And then we can see. But yeah, so he was just like, ooh. And I said, well, you can stay or you can come. It's entirely up to you. But one way or another, when I find the perfect property, I shall be going. Oh, dear. I wasn't meant to live in cities. I was meant to live in the desolate north. It'll suit my genes better. Have I got a boat? No, I don't. Oh, have you just checked out the Lion story? I'll be all right, Frida. Do you know what? I'm worse in the heat than I am in the cold. Yeah, I know, Lisa. Cities are just, oh God, and don't get me started. I am going to have a mini rant. Your friends live in Malaga. Oh, how beautiful. My daddy's in Malig. Well, he's not quite in Malig. He's just on the outskirts. That's where I hail from. So it'd be kind of near me daddy, but not close enough for him to drop him for a brew because he'd have to get a ferry. So that's that's all right. Yeah, me rant. Fuck. So I saw, and I'm not going to apologise if I offend anybody because I am entitled to my opinion, and my opinion I will have. I saw before about the moving all of these bloody dinghy rats up to the army barracks at Inverness. And there's going to be about, did he say about 900 of them are going to end up in this big army barracks at Inverness? Are you having a fucking bubble? I cannot understand. I cannot understand this government at all. They got rid of that Ethiopian rapist and giving him 500 quid to leave. But they got rid of him within, what, days of catching him? And now, oh my God. So I can't even tell you, my dad, because Inverness isn't that far away from where my dad's living. I cannot believe where they're going to. Yeah, Lady Witch, the bloody, the great unwashed of the Middle East that come over from France on dinghies. We've had more than 30,000 now since the start of the year. It's an absolute joke. And I'm just, I mean, yeah, they shouldn't be near populations at all. But to move them to an army barracks, it's all right if they're going to keep it like an internment camp. But if they're going to allow them to go wandering out and around, I just, you know, around that area, is there about, I don't know, is there about 19,000 people, inhabitants around there? And obviously, Scotland's got huge tracts of uninhabited land for a good reason. But they're going to put this concentrated number of undocumented young males. Now, are they letting them out? They're letting them out, Lisa. Wow. No, they shouldn't. They shouldn't be letting them out at all. What they should be is keeping them locked up, and that's it. They don't get the right to roam. They don't. They shouldn't be. It's not right. Not when you're seeing what's happening. Anyway, that's my little rant. It was just while we were talking about the Highlands and where my dad lives, and oh my God. Anyway, that's that. They can stay fucked right off away from me. Another reason for me wanting to move to the Outer Hebrides is it's too cold for the fuckers. They won't want to follow us out there. It's a little bit too cold for... Actually, I wondered whether that's why they were sending them to Inverness. I don't think them flip-flops and pyjamas are going to go down well when when the blizzards start hitting, do you? The thing is, though, Sharon, they should be prisoners. They should be prisoners because if they're illegal, they came in illegally. So if you've come into... Illegal's the operative word, and I don't understand what people aren't getting about this. If you come into the country illegally, then you should not have the right to roam about our fair land until you are fucked back off in the direction of whichever fly-blown shithole you came from. Anyway, right, sorry guys. So let me get back on to what I was going to talk about. So I've told you about the lion, I've told you about my car, I've told you about looking at houses in the Outer Hebrides. Oh yeah, right. Hey, I expect the government will get them top of the range. Yeah, they will do as well. They will do, Lady Stardust. They're doing far better. Do you know, when I watched a video yesterday, it was an English lad, no home, sleeping rough in a tent. And the police rocked up and the local council, and they're dragging his tent down. They wouldn't even give him chance to move and take his time. And I'm thinking, this is a fella who was born and bred in this country, and through whatever circumstances, he now has not got a place to live. And I cannot imagine how it feels to be living in a tent in the street or in a park where people are moving you on all the time, but they don't move these lot on when they set up tents in the streets and in parks and along canals. But to then see people with no affiliation to this country, who have never contributed to this country, and like Lisa said there, they hate us, being given fucking 5-star and 4-star accommodation with everything paid. Has anyone watched an Australia TV show called Nothing to Declare? If anyone comes into Australia with any paperwork, even slightly off, send them on the next flight. Yeah, exactly. I know, Wiki. But the problem is they're not coming. They're ditching the passports. They ditch everything. They use the paperwork until they get to France. And then when they get on the dinghies, they ditch everything. I mean, they've already said they're finding passports and all sorts littered around on the beaches and along riverbanks in France. Oh, I think it will. It definitely is coming, Lady Stardust, because that's just the next thing, isn't it? When protests don't work, when marching in the streets doesn't work, when appealing to the government doesn't work, what other option is it for the citizens of a country when they're not being heard? You know, and it shouldn't be like that, because when it's civil war, the only people who come worse off are the people of that country, because you're fighting each other when you should be fighting together. But there's too much of a rift. There's too many people thinking, refugees are welcome. No, they're actually not. They're not. We can't sustain the numbers that are coming over. And when they're not numbers that are contributing in any way, shape or form. Anyway, sorry, that was my little rant. I didn't want to go off on one today, but that's pissed me off. It really has pissed me off. Right, so my next thing to talk about is, did you see me? I posted some photos while we were away we went to the Mull of Galloway. So it's the southernmost point of Scotland. And we were really lucky. We got there quite early. So there weren't many people around when we got there. And oh my goodness, what a beautiful place. We were hoping that we would have maybe seen whales or dolphins. We didn't. And we were hoping that we would see puffins because they nest in the cliffs there. And we didn't see a damn one. All we saw were gannets diving. Well, he was taking photos because I don't know if you notice, he's got a big professional camera set up, which is another one of his things that he does. So he got some really good photographs of like gannets and things and red deer everywhere. So that was really good. And I'm missing the chat here. What we're saying. A lefty got put in his place. We were marching through Whitechapel and they shoved him. He tried to tell him they were on the same side. Mustn't put him in his place. No, we're not. No, they're not. Not at all. Oh, thank you. Hit the like. Right. So, and then the other thing I had, so we're talking about photographs. So, like I said, he's got thousands of pounds worth of photography equipment. It was something he used to do as a sideline professionally, along with other things. And there's a place, did any of you ever remember, it was quite a long time ago, there was a series on BBC One in the UK. I don't think it ever made it abroad, but there was a series on the BBC and it was called 2000 Acres of Sky. Does anybody remember it? It had Michelle Collins, who used to be on EastEnders. She was in it, and Paul Kay. And they played a couple from inner city London who, there was an island in the Hebrides that was a dying island, basically. They needed family with kids to move on. So they pretended that they were married and they got this house and business to run on this island because they brought her 2 kids, but they pretended they were married. Well, it was filmed in, oh, sorry, let me just see. Sheila, can our little, hang on, let me see if I can highlight that. Can our little corner of YouTube pass on our sympathy to all that is grieving from loss of CJ? We understand the loss, that a strong personality affects subscribers. She will be missed. Absolutely. I personally didn't know CJ. I'd never watched a channel. I know occasionally people shared videos. She was very funny. She used to do songs, didn't she? But I didn't personally know her. But, you know, I echo what Sheila said. It does. Simple's a lady called Country Joe. Like I said, I wasn't a follower or a sub to hers. I've never watched her channel. But I know that Sheila did. And she was on about it earlier in the week that she'd passed away. Well, you know, let's Lady Stardust, let's, for example, you know, you're saying it's amazing how one person's life can affect so many others. You know, look at how we all met, who we all met through, and people still can't stop talking about her, good or bad. 47, wow. It's nought, is it? That's nought for an age to go. What does it say? It's no age. Do you know, anybody know what, which had she been poorly? Was she suffering from an illness or something? Like I said, I don't know. I don't know anything about her, just that, you know, she's passed away. Someone asked on the Greenock Community Hub if she had died yesterday. Wankers. Who, Bam or CJ? Sharon, I'm not. Sorry, it's because Lisa's just put. She was. I'm not sure what, but she was real. Oh, that's no good. Well, rest in peace, CJ. Obviously, you've affected a lot of people, whether that be good or bad. Didn't know CJ, but I hope she rests in peace. Yeah, YouTube lady, I'm the same. I didn't know the lady, but it's sad. You know, when anybody passes away, it's sad. Oh, CJ, all right, Sharon. I mean, I'll be honest with you. As much as, you know, I think it's terribly sad when anybody dies. I shall be getting my dancing shoes on when I hear that a certain toothless nobody has shuffled off this mortal coil and taken his pissy bed sheets with him. Just being honest. Oh, you didn't know her, but she was always lovely. Yeah, we'll have a Kaylee that night. Wicked. Or line dancing. I don't know which is better. Probably a Kate. We'll have a Kaylee. Yeah, Sharon, I heard a couple of her songs. Oh, is this? Do you know they've been forecast for up here as well, Lisa? Anyway, I'm going to get back to my little. We'll be doing we will, Lady Stardust. I'll be joining you on our little Hebridean, wherever we are. Especially if we're. Did you tell me which island you were looking at, or was it just any and all? Right, I'm going to carry on anyway. So this thing about 2,000 Acres of Sky, for those of you who do or don't remember it, but it was basically there are going to be plenty of people who will dye sheets yellow and play through Oslo. Actually, sorry, I'm going to go back. I'm going to have another rant. Do you mind if we have another little rant? Because I've, as I said, I'd had my WhatsApp muted because of work and everything else, and just been too busy. And I've been trying to catch up on chats. Now, we have a little group chat. There's a few of us in a little group chat, not many of us, but I opened it, and there was something like 700 messages that I had not seen. So I was like, shit in hell. So I was going back through, and the lovely Dar, and I know he won't mind me saying this, but the lovely Dar had, oh, Sharon, I tell you this lot when they get chatting. So do you all remember how a certain toothless sack had put a photograph up of Dar when he was, because he's an end of life, he's a palliative care nurse. He deals with people at end of life. And there'd been a story in the Norwegian press, and it was a photograph of Dar with one of his patients. She was a lady who was very close to her. And I know, Lady Witch, I'm terrible, but I didn't mean to ignore friends. I just muted everybody. So, and that sack of shit then posted this. He put it on whatever chat. What was it? Was it Discord or TikTok or whatever crap he used? And he posted it on YouTube as well, saying, is this the type of person that should be looking after people? Yada, 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 yada. We find out that when he posted that, the sneaky piece of shit, yeah, it gets worse. The sneaky piece of shit, he'd actually waited. That lady had a husband, and that was it. That was all the family that she had. He passed away. Within a fortnight, so it shows what a stalking sack he is, because he was checking out on this man within a fortnight of this poor lady's husband passing away. That turd then posted that story about Dar, and he did it because he couldn't get done, like because she's got no surviving family. Yeah, Sheila posted it. Yeah, well, I didn't know what that was about until I've gone back and I've read through all the hundreds and hundreds of messages. And I thought, you absolute cowardly. Has he still not reared his toothless head? Is the goblin still in hiding? Soaking in his own piss? He is a gutless bastard, Sheila. Nasty. Absolutely nasty. Yeah, he will be. Of course he's lurking. Of course he's lurking. It'll be under another name. But yeah. I couldn't believe when I saw that. I thought, yeah, because he knows how Norwegian law works. Well, he's not the only one missing his teeth. They're probably down a grid somewhere. He is calculating. Of course he is. But it's always stuff that you can, usually his claims in his fantasies are stuff that nobody, or he thinks no one's ever going to prove or be able to prove. But I mean, look at all the crap he's come out with, and it's just been blasted out the water. So anyway, we'll see if he turns up again. I don't think he will, because he's just been dragged from pillar to post about what an absolute scumbag he is. And I think he just did too much, you know, with his with all his threats and his all sorts. She's still, who does? Sold his teeth for a ticket out to Burnley. Yeah. You'd take the husband's name and details from her obituary and wait until he died too. I know. Nasty, nasty. Nasty. Anyway, right, I'm going to go back. I keep going off onto my rants, then I go back to what I want to talk about. So, that program, so it was basically 2000 Acres of Sky. It was set on the fictional island of Ronancy, which again was one of the Western Isles, allegedly. And I just loved it. I used to love watching it. I think it was on a Wednesday night it used to be on, but I loved it. And I was, in fact, I loved it to the extent I've got the, because I can't remember who it was. Somebody had it on, somebody had it on DVD, which is what I was watching it on. And I thought, I've got to get it. So I bought the DVDs for it, and I love it. And you can get it actually on You and Drama. Anybody, you know, with Freeview, if you can actually get it on You and Drama. And I would recommend, there's 3 series of it, and I'd recommend watching it. But anyway, where it was filmed, it wasn't filmed on one of the islands. It was actually filmed at a place called Port Logan, which is in Dumfries and Galloway, and it wasn't that far from the house that we were renting for our holiday. So we were staying not that far away from there, you know, a bit of a drive, probably half an hour drive or something. And when we were basically looking for places to go, and I said, oh, I would really like to go down to Port Logan, because it's got quite a distinctive, I'm going to post it actually later on, it's got quite a distinctive lighthouse and a bay, a harbour. And so we went down there, but we went one evening, we'd had our tea and what have you, and we were going to take Cooper out for another walk. We'd already had a full day out, So Steve said, let's go down there. Let's go to, it's only half an hour or so away. Let's have a drive down there and have a mooch about. So when we gets down there, and it was one of the most beautiful sunsets has happened later on. And I said, I've always wanted a photograph of me sitting in the harbour, looking at the lighthouse with the sun going down, because that is one of the iconic views of that lighthouse from that series. And he got all his fancy cameras and his lenses and all the rest of it. And he's taken some really, really nice photographs. But he was laughing at me because he's never seen this series. He's not a big television watcher. And I was kind of going, that the school, which was the village hall, or rather village hall in real life, and I'm getting all excited going, oh my God, that's the school that Mary taught at, and oh my God, this shed, that was Ali's fishing hut. And we went and seen the houses that all the characters stayed in. It's just a little row of houses along the front. So it was really nice. And we got talking to this couple of ladies, this lesbian couple, and they had a little craft shop there. But when I was talking about, and they were actually from England, and I'm chatting to them, and I said, I wanted to come because I loved 2,000 Acres of Sky. And they said, we live in what was Ali's house. So I was so impressed with it. Anyway, so yeah, if you see a photograph that shows up on my channel, and it's some really nice colours of a sunset, and you'll just make out me sitting with my back to the camera on some rocks with Cooper. That's where we are. We're at Port Logan, which is the imaginary island of Ronensea. So, right. Anyway, let me get on. So, what else have I got to do? Right. Yeah. Oh, let's have a look. Wickham, my glass is full of rosé wine. My glasses work perfectly for now. Depends on how many glasses I get through. Hope you feel better. Oh, is Wicky not feeling so good? Oh, hang on. Where are we? Sorry, I'm trying to go back to see what messages I've missed. Sorry, not saying hello individually. Glass are gone and I have the flu. Oh, no, you don't have the flu. Oh, flipping out. My next door neighbour's got it. I took her in some Irish stew, actually, yesterday because, yeah, she weren't looking good at all. Oh, Cooper's on all my photos, Sheila. Obviously, you don't want a photo of me, but Cooper's on it. He took a few, actually. I'll send you some privately, though, the ones I'm not going to post online, but I am going to post that one because I love it. I absolutely love it. Love what he's done with the lighting, and yeah. Anyway, right. So got a little bit of a Dogman thing going on. On that channel, the exposing the strange, that Sheila popped the link in earlier. So a couple of months ago, he did a story about a family in Norton, Ohio, and they have been terrorized by dogmen for about 15 years. And they actually are on there talking about these encounters that they have and the trauma that they are going through with these dogmen. But they've actually got photographs that they took, and it's on this particular episode that they're talking through, and they show the photograph. I mean, I don't want to ruin the whole thing for you, so I'm just going to touch on it, but it was quite interesting. Basically, they said that when they were first aware of it, and I think they were going back to something like 2010, when they first became aware that something was going on, it was one night, and the woman said she heard what sounded like a goose squawking. No, Lisa, they're not. There's something different. That's not to say that when you're saying a werewolf's dogmen, no. Sorry, a dogmen werewolves, no, but a werewolves dogmen, very possibly. And by that, I mean dogmen are a completely different thing, but things that have been identified as werewolves could possibly be dogmen, but they're not the same thing. You know, dogmen, I think, are coming from. I think they're. My thoughts are they're coming from another dimension, portal, what have you. If you listen to Martin Groves, he's really good. He's got 3 books out as well about this. Martin Groves, because he said a lot of the time you'll get a Bigfoot encounter and a dogman encounter in the same area. And he thinks that they actually are kind of working together. He thinks that the Bigfoot are the higher being. It's a bit like, you know, your human and dog relationship. Yeah, I'm with you on that one, Lady Witch. Yeah, Lady Witch's theory is that dogmen are a species of non-shifting werewolves. They're actually stuck in that. Yeah. What's the word I was looking for? I can't think. But they're yeah, so they're not like a shapeshifter. They don't go with phases of the moon. That's them permanently. But Martin Groves reckons that they kind of work in tandem because he thinks his personal experience in Land Between the Lakes with what went on there with him and his partner, and I think I've told you about this before, don't know if any of you remember, the 2 police officers who went down to Land Between the Lakes to go turkey hunting, and another hunter was torn to pieces by what they think was a pack of dogmen. Well, when Martin Groves was coming back, he was coming down the trail to return back to his camp because him and his mate had split up. His mate had gone looking for turkey in a cornfield. Martin had gone up the mountain. He basically said that he could hear whistling. He said he heard a metallic, like a door being opened, which a lot of people, especially on the 411 stuff, missing 411, they say that they hear this metallic sounding clunk or a creaking or a grinding as though a door's being opened. And he heard that. Then he heard all this whistling. He was being flanked by what he thought initially. He said he thought it was coon hunters. He said because sometimes they'll bring the dogs out, the coon hounds out, and young ones, and they'll train them up. And he said he thought maybe he was in the middle of coon hunters training the young dogs because this is what it sounded like. He said initially, then he thought, or is it a pack of coyotes? But if it is, they're bloody big coyotes. But then he kept hearing this whistling, and his theory now is that they were working together, that the Bigfoot were controlling the dogmen, and he thinks this clunking sound was them coming through a portal. I don't know what you guys think. What's Lady Stardust? They reckon that all of these things could come from laboratories that have been experimented in crossing human animals and have escaped and evolved. Well, did you ever remember that one that was in, was it Holland? And they actually got video of it, peeping from behind a tree. And there was, oh God, I'm sure I did a program on it. I'm sure I did one of my lives on it. Oh, probably about 3 years ago. And they heard this kind of a weird noise. They were hiking in this, it was like a country park in Holland. And they heard this really weird noise. And there was a guy, I think him and his mate, and there were another couple who were there at these picnic tables. And this guy was filming. I think he was doing a podcast, and he was filming, and he kind of spun round, and they spotted this head behind a tree, and it looked like an ape, but it wasn't an ape, but it looked like one, like, you know, with the bald head and what have you. And then it ran off. But then there were, I think they were military or police or something. I can't remember the full story. But they were trying to round this animal up. And then when he put this out initially, he had a load of issues with his channel going down and phone getting blocked and all the rest of it. And then he was approached by somebody who had apparently worked in this government controlled lab, who said that now they said they were very lucky because this was a human ape hybrid female, and it had got out, but it was actually all right. But the other one, which was actually incredibly dangerous, the male, when that had escaped once before, and it had actually caused a lot of murders. I think Domin had been around since the beginning of time, but are getting rare, the Egyptian Anubis. Oh yeah, a lot of people say that, don't they, Sheila, that the dogman, it looks like Anubis. Watched a documentary, it was horrendous. When they raided the laboratory, there were body parts everywhere. What, of people or of creatures, Lady Stardust? Well, it's like a lot of things, isn't it, Frida? You know, if you look at some of the rock paintings, cave drawings or whatever, different areas, you know, there's some that show up that look like spacemen. Oh, they were both. Oh my goodness. Wow. Right, so I'll go back to this family in Ohio. So the first time that this lady got an inkling was she heard outside what she thought was a goose. And she said, because they had birds, so she went outside and looking around and, you know, couldn't see anything. And then she said she heard this sound that sounded like a puppy yelping. And she said, and I remembered seeing, you know, signs that had been out about people's animals going missing. And then she realised that the chicken, they had one chicken, I can't remember what it was called, something like Lonely Joe or something like that. You'll hear it if you go onto that channel. You'll get the full story. But basically, they realised that he was over the fence into the neighbour's property, and he was throwing himself at the fence because it was dark, trying to get back, but he couldn't see the fence because it was dark. So she shouted to her son. She got the shotgun. And shouted to her son to come out, and her son came out and lifted the fence up and got the chicken back in. He came under the fence, and she said the chicken kind of looked at her as if to say, "You're not going to do anything," and ran under the house, like the crawl space. So she was saying like that was kind of that night. And then her son attended night school. So she said sometimes she would wait up for her son, and, you know, just to make sure he'd got in, even though she was, you know, not sitting up, but she'd be awake in bed waiting for him to come home just to make sure. And she said he would always park, excuse me, his vehicle at the end of the driveway because of him coming in late at night. Her and her husband would be up and out to work before him, so he didn't want to block any of them in. So he would park right at the bottom on the entrance into the property so that they could get out. So she said he'd do that, and then he'd walk up, and then she said she'd hear him coming in, and then she'd go back to, you know, she'd shut her eyes, go to sleep. And she said this particular night, she heard him walking up, and she said he walked past her window to go to the front door. But then she said then he's walking back again, and she's thinking, have I locked the door by mistake? He's going to come back round, and he's either going to come in through the cellar or through, you know, the back door or so, the garage or something. And so she said, I thought, oh, I'll get up and just run round quick and let him know I'm up, and I'll let him in through, I'll unlock the door for him. And she said, as she got up and walked through, she said, he's in the kitchen playing with the dog. And she said, so that wasn't him who had walked past. And she said, whatever it was bipedal, and it had followed him. So she's like, oh my God. So she tells her husband, and he's just like, you know, typical bloke. You're being dramatic, or you've got an active imagination, yada, 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 all this lot. And then she said they started actually getting, things happening where they were knocking on the windows or running around the house and doing all sorts of stuff. Long story short, her husband was convinced it was raccoons, and her and the son were getting, she'd seen it as well, by the way. Her husband still didn't believe her until, and this is where the photographs had been taken. She said, because she was getting that pissed off, because she said they even thought they'd only been there a couple of years, and they thought maybe the neighbours, just didn't like him and were, because she said sometimes the dog's bowls will have gone, but then they'll come back the next day and they were back where they should have been. And my what's that? My lack of originality. I don't get that, Lady Witch. I don't get it. Oh, I can't see it. Oh, it must be somebody who's got me blocked, so I can't see them, silly bastards. Oh, well, hopefully. I was thinking, why is Lady Witch telling me I've got no originality and I'm appalling? I should have known. I was thinking, that's not like her. So, anyway, what she decides to do is to set up, it'll probably be because I've been talking about the old toothless. I can't. Yeah. It's probably because I've been talking about the old toothless goblin. It's probably him. Martin, go and wash your bed sheets, you pissy old tramp. Anyway, back to the story. So, because she thinks that possibly they might be getting a bit of intimidation from the neighbours, or people are just plain silly buggers, she gets a load of trail cams and sets them up around the house. And she said this one, I don't know why I actually pointed this camera in this particular direction, but it was pointed at the chicken coop. And her daughter used to go through the films and what have you, because obviously they're busy and, they couldn't be asked going, they didn't know what they were looking for or what have you. But anyway, so this particular night, a husband had gone out, he put the chickens away in the coop, locked them in, and then walked away from the coop. And she shows these two photographs. The first one shows the husband walking towards the door of the chicken coop, and on the top of the coop, so you're probably talking 7.5 foot to 8 foot high, you can see these two glowing, very bright objects, which it turns out they're the eyes. But you see these two very, very bright objects. And then when he's walking away, so it's time-lapsed, when they're walking away, it's there again, but it's moved this time. And when she altered the colour, you can see a snout. And she said, again, her husband was like, when she was telling him, her husband's like, yeah, it's a raccoon, till he saw it himself. And then he's like, oh, shit. Because where it was, there's nothing that it could have been standing on to have appeared where it did, looking above the chicken coop. So this is a really good story, and they ended up in that book by what's her name, Linda Godfrey, is it? The lady who writes about, I think she's passed away now. The lady who wrote about Dogman, and she was actually they were contacting her, and they said that usually when they went out at night, they would go out in like a trident shape, her son and her husband. And Linda said to them, don't do that. because you're giving them the reaction that they want. They're wanting you to be frightened. You know, you every time you react, it's feeding them. So they then started acting like, you know, they didn't care really. But she also said, I've never forgotten this one thing that Linda Godfrey said to her, which was, stop, you know, there's no point you having your guns. And she went, what do you mean? And she said, because if they wanted to kill you, they would have killed you already. And she said, and I realised the guns would have been no use because they were so fast. You could, you know, be there on your own 1 minute and the next minute they'll be right behind you. You don't hear them coming. You don't hear them going. They're just there and gone. So it is actually a really, really interesting little episode on that channel. It's well worth you going having a watch of it. It's a good channel to sub to. I've been fascinated listening to some of the stories that are on there. So yeah, so that was a little bit of Dogman info. There was also another guy, and I need to find. There was a very, very brief mention on another channel. Now I've got to get this right. I don't know. Again, it's in Ohio. I don't know if anybody's familiar with the places there. There's something called, now, how did you pronounce it? It's pronounced it's spelled Cuyahogga. And it was pronounced Cuyahoga County. And apparently there's somebody was there on a hiking trail. They heard something in the bushes. I think this was last year. Heard something in the bushes, very loud, realised it was way too big and loud to be a deer, but they couldn't see it. They were looking, they could just hear it. It was kind of keeping pace with them, but never came into view. So the guy got his phone out and just started snapping photographs from his phone in the direction. Every time he heard the noise, he'd like rattle a few off. And then he hiked back to his car. When he got home, he went through the photographs, and on one of them, he actually found a photograph of a dogman peering out from the foliage. So he then went back on another day. I think he took somebody with him into the exact spot where he'd seen this on the photograph. And he kind of did a comparison, you know, like Bobo used to do on Finding Bigfoot, and they'd get him, because he was like 6'6", they'd get him to kind of do a reenactment to compare sizes. This guy did that, and yeah, he was saying it was massive. Whatever this was, it was massive. Made him, you know, it dwarfed him. Yes, in Ohio, Cuyahoga County, Ohio. So Cuyahogga. And there was another one as well in Hocking County, Ohio as well. It's somewhere called The Pit. But again, I'm trying to find some information on these two, and I'm not finding anything at the minute. I'm going to go through some of the cryptid channels and see if I can find any more information out. Oh, to the Cuyahoga County, the hiking place, or to the Hocking County Pit, because that's another national park, I think, in Hocking County. But yeah, it's your shed. Where you go hocking. Oh dear me. Yeah, so they just seem to be bloody everywhere, but there's more and more incidences of them being seen in this country. And I don't know, is it people... Oh, Cuyahoga, yeah. Did I say it? Did I pronounce it correctly? Cuyahoga. Okay, Cuyahoga. I'm presuming that that's a native name. And I know native names, you never pronounce them how you think you should. You try and be clever, and yeah. But I'm still interested in this about the lion. I want to know where this lion's come from in County Clare. Just so long as it doesn't eat Wiccan's dogs, that's all right. That's the main thing. Anyway, right. Who's up for a game of Kazoo That Tune? And we'll see. I've only got 10 songs because I thought the dog is just going to have an absolute spaz attack. You're up for it. Right. Okay. Oh, it's all right, Cooper. I don't know if you can hear him. It's a kazoo. See? Good boy. Oh, he doesn't like it. Right. Okay. It's only Mummy going to play kazoo. Right. What's a circus, Lisa? That name, that Kyogre. I don't know whether I'm missing some bits of chat or what have you. Can't see everything. Anyway. Right, Coops. It's all right, mate. It's a kazoo. Yes, he's getting very stressed out. Tough. Right. So, seeing as how, is everybody ready? Oh, the lion. Oh, it's a circus lion. Ah, right. Okay, with you. Right, Lisa. Okay, are we all ready? Wiccan, Sheila, Frida, Lady Witch, Simple, Shazza, Lady Stardust, who have I missed out? Lady Witch. Who have I missed? Have I missed everybody? Danny. Simples. Right. So the first tune, seeing as how we've had one of his trolls in or him under an alt, this one is dedicated to the Owl Chinless Goblin. Now, the usual rules apply. Whoever I see first on my screen, not who you see on your screen, who I see on my screen, presented the lovely KMA and her platypus. Oh, are we ready? Don't make me laugh because I'm going to choke. This will make me laugh anyway. So it's who I see on my screen, not you lot, right? So this is in honor of the chinless pissy tramp. Name that tune. Name that tune. God, Cooper, move. Right. Hang on. The dog's jumping all over me. Right. Coop, piss off. Ready? Right. Ready? I'll do it again. Sheila's got it right. See for blowing in the wind. Right. That was for him. Okay. Now this is a song loved by every wank wedding DJ ever. Right? Pin your ears back. Here we go. Yes, Simple Simple's got it right. It was a birdie song. Oh, God. I'm going to die. I haven't got a clue what this sounds at your end. Is it really bad? Oh, because it was a chicken, wasn't it? It was a chicken that used to da 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 da. Oh, God, I need a drink. Give me a sec. Right. Death of a class. Right, we ready? Here we go. By a British sex symbol. Are we ready? Okay, here we go. Ha 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 ha. You got the singer right, Wiki, but I need the tune. Sheila's got it. Delilah. Now that you know it's Delilah, you ready? I'll do it again for you. Ha 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 ha. Whose idea was this? Fucking kazoos. Right. Oh, God, fucking hell. Jesus. Right, let's mix it up a bit now. Oh, Christ. Critical K started what? Oh, my goodness. It should be cost that tune Simples. Right. I'm going to... Right, let's... Oh, ow. Just hit myself with teeth with it. Ah, bastard, that hurt. Okay. Oh, I don't know how I'm going to start this one off now. Oh, did she? Oh, see, I never watched Critical K. I've never watched her. Oh, God. Do you know, that's what all the boys said to me, Lady Stardust. Right, here we go. Are we ready? And the next song. Oh, Jesus Christ, somebody get it. You're kind of there, Wiki, but that's not what it's called. You're kind of there. No, you're getting there, but you're only doing bits at a time. Right, I'm going to give you a clue. It used to be known as the Black Pavarotti. Luther Vandross, but what's the good song? Right. I'm going to die. That's part of the lyrics, Shazza, but it's not the tune. I'm going to have to tell you because you're all shit. No, it's never too much. Never too much, never too much, never too much, never too much. Do, 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 do. Bloody hell. Right. Yeah, I just don't want to stop too much, never too much, never too much. It was far too much. Simples. Right. Here we go. Here we go. Here's a classic. Are we ready? Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. It sounded just like Luther Lady Witch. Come on. Bitch, please. Right, here we go. And we're off. Come on. For fuck's sake. Somebody. Anybody. It was, but what's the tune? Thank you. Wiki's got it right. I know. Simples is near the door. He's shaking like a shitting dog. Wiki got a point. Wiki got a point. She beat Sheila to that point. It was whiskey in the jar. See, you all got that one. Right. Everybody should get this one. If you don't, it means you're sad as shit. Are we ready? While you're on a roll and you're getting them right, we're going to get another one in. Here we go. What the fuck? I can't. Oh God! Right. Oh, and breathe. Right. Yeah, it should be. Right, we're going again. Are we ready? Here we go. Wiki's got it. I rickrolled you all. Right. Fucking hell. Oh God, my lungs. Oh my God. Right. Let's have a look. Here's a special one. Oh. Are we ready? Are you all right, Coops? It's okay. It's only a kazoodle. It's okay. Dog stress. It's okay. Right. Here we go again. Move out the way. Right. Here we go. got it right. It was, and YouTube Lady, and Lady Stardust, and Lady Witch. That's amore. When your eyes start to shine like you've had too much wine, that's amore. Very well done. I'm getting better at this, or you lot are. I don't know which one. Right. Here's another one. I don't know if you will know this in America. So I'm going to do an American song after this one, in case you guys don't know it. Lisa, if you don't know this one. Oh, sorry, Sharon and Shazza. I forgot. I missed you. It's because the screen's going up quite quick. Right. If Lisa doesn't get this one, I'm going to be really shocked. Disappointed, actually. You're going to have me disappointment. Are we ready? Here we go. Before my lungs give out on me. Sheila got it. Well done. Well done. Hey, Sheila might win this one tonight, you know. And Wiki got it right. Simples hasn't got a clue. I'm very impressed, Sheila. Lisa did get it right. I'm glad you did. I thought somebody in London who doesn't get that. Oh, gosh. I might get it. Thank you, YouTube Lady. I'm just trying not to laugh. Right. I'm going to do one for the Americans. Okay. So it's fair, because I thought you might not have heard of Eddie Grant with that one. Here we go. Shazza got it. You like the American thing. Shazza got it, and Lady Witch, the Star Spangled Platypus. Oh, heck. Right, what's the next one? What's the next one? I've done that one. Oh, right, yeah, okay. Gotta think how this one goes now. Gosh, give me a second. I can't even think how this one goes. I've written it down and I can't think how it goes. I'm gonna have to get a different song. I can't do that one. I thought it would be easy, but it's really not. Oh my goodness. I'll swap you simples. I'll give you a CD and you give me a book. I did the chorus, Sheila. I did the whole fucking lot. God. Oh, right. Oh God. Cooper hates me, Wiki. Oh, I can't think of a clue even. I think it were out in the 80s, and it were a black chap. I think it were the 80s, 90s, 80s, whatever. I'll try again. I'll try again. Right. Oh. I'm gonna die. I feel like I've run a fucking marathon. Oh, right. I'll have to tell you and do a different one. A cuddly toy. I'm a key out. Cuddly toy. Fuck me. Couldn't you tell? You get cuddly toy. And I've got gauze all over me. It's gauzing out the end of it. My pyjama bottoms are covered in gauze. Right, let me think of another one. Right, I'll think of another one. Okay, ready? I'll do another one while I've got a bit of breath left in my body. Daisy, you cheeky bastard. I'm giving up. I'm giving up. No. I'm going to go for a better one. I'm going to go for another one. Right. Right. Here we go. I don't need better tunes. Wicken said Bob Marley. That was Redemption Song. You fucking heathens. Right. I can't think now. I might have to I'll do a hymn. That's it. Thank you, Lisa. You nearly got it right. It's Redemption Song. I'll give Lisa that one. She can have a point. Right. What else? Oh, well, seeing as how I'm pissing off the troll tonight, I'll give him another one. Right, here's another one for deep shit. Are we ready? And here we go. What other one? I can't remember what was. I can't remember now, Sheila. They've all blurred into each other. Right, but I'm doing one for the Chinless Wonder. Okay. Yes, Wicken. Yes, Sharon. Yes, YouTube lady and Sheila and Lady Witch. Well done. Oh dear me. Let me have a think. Let me think of another one. Yes, Lisa. You all got that one right. I must be getting better at them ones. Right, let's try another one. Okay, I'll have another one. All right. Right. Go on. What was that one? Yes, Simple's got it. She was in there. Yeah, you're all getting that one right. Let me think of another one. I can't think. Do you know, I know all of these songs and I can't even think. You know, when you get just a brain fart. Yeah, right. Okay, got another one. Ready? Yes, Sheila's got it right. It was a bit of the old Spandex Belly. What else shall I get? Yes, Lisa got it right as well. Right, I'm going to do two more, and then I'm going to have to call it a night because I am losing my lungs. They're literally going. What can I sing? Do the Dirty Dancing album. Yeah. I should actually, shouldn't I? But I can't even think of what's the songs in it. But not the obvious ones. I I can't think of any flipping songs out of Dirty Dancing. Oh, for God's sake. Oh yeah. Here we go. YouTube ladies in there. I did it, Sharon, and you were too late. YouTube lady got it. Right. And I want the proper title for this one. There's at least one person in chat who should get this right. And if you don't, shame on you forever. Gotta have the proper title. Yes, Lady Stardust, Scotland the Brave. I know, Sheila. Come where the toes are tapping, come where the hands are clapping, come where the jocks are strapping down on the Clyde. Not the right words, sorry. Up, Jock, where's your cock in me sporran, keeping warm? Okay, let's have another one. Give me a topic for the last one. This will be the last song of the evening. I'll go for a topic and I'll try and find something. Elvis, right? Okie dokie. Let's do an Elvis one. Okay, here we go. Are we ready? We're going for Elvis. Didn't go for one of the best ones. Yo, Sheila got it. Well done. I'm going to say I didn't go for one of the obvious ones. And Shazza got it right. Right, I'll do another one. It's not an Elvis one, this. So, yes, Lady Stardust in the ghetto. Oh, Lady Witch, I'm doing better. Right. Here we go. Here's another song. It's not Elvis, it's somebody else. Are we ready? Can't believe I tried to get the high note on a kazoo. Sheila's got it right. Yeah. It was indeed the Beatles. It was indeed. Oh yeah. Another one. God, you know it. You know it. Oh my goodness, it's all gone. YouTube lady. I love Sheila. Ferry Cross the Needy. Did you mean the Mersey? The nerdy. Well, it is. It is along with this one. Are you ready for this one? Although it's not originally a Liverpool song, but it has been took on. Yeah, Lady Stardust got the correct title. When you walk through a storm, hold your head up high. Extra point if you can tell me which musical that song actually came from. Oh, is it You'll Never Walk Alone? I thought it was When You Walk Through the Storm. I know I crucified it. I don't give a fuck. Anyway, whatever. It's that one. But can you tell me which musical it came from? Very famous musical. Walk on through the winds, walk on through the rain, though your dreams be tossed and blown. Walk, grease me ass, walk on. I think that's what Dean said before a good Peggy won it. Grease me ass, walk on with hope in your heart. And you'll never walk alone. You'll never walk alone. Right. Oh, God almighty. No, can nobody tell me what the... Oh, am I going to have to tell it, yeah? It's Carousel. You cheeky bastard, Lisa. It's from the movie Carousel, from the musical. Right. Oh, but all the football supporters sing this one as well. Are you ready? We'll have one final. I keep saying the last one. This is the last one, and I think it's a good one to go out on. I'm just sorry Cassius isn't here because he'd get this one right away. Right? Here we go. Lady Stardust is in there. Well done. I was going to play the whole thing, but whatever. Well done. Right. I think on that note, that very off note, I shall call it an evening because my lungs are burning. Haven't you heard it? Sunshine Unleashed by the Proclaimers. Oh, Sheila, it's an absolute belter. Oh, sorry, we'll have one more. Just trying to think how it starts. No, it's not walk out the door. Oh, you're telling me to walk out the door and not come back. It's not I Will Survive. No, it's not. It's a Scottish singer. Oh my goodness, I'll try it again. Well, do you know what you should all be doing? Pressing the little the microphone thing on your Google while I'm playing it and see what song it gives you. You know, the listen to it and give you the song. I'm gonna go now. Do it and see what happens. Here we go. Oh gosh, you lot are rubbish. Right, I'll try another one of his. I'll try another one of his songs and see if you recognise it. I can't believe Google's not even telling you. It's not just Scottish, it's just he happens to be Scottish. I know Cassis would know this. Cassis would know it. Oh, God. Right, okay, I'm gonna... Jerry Cinnamon. That was... She is a belter, different from the rest. Right, and the other one was Canter that I was going to do. Jerry... Oh, Sharon, you fucking heathen. Wiccan, you fucking Sheila... Oh, that's it, the lot of you fucking heathens. Oh, my goodness. You know, and Canter as well. You know, it could be a Canter if you were a wee bit less of a wanker. No? Oh, God. Right. Okay. It's not Scottish shite, you cheeky shit. You cheeky wee shite. Right, okay. Let me think of... yeah, right, here we go. It is, but what's the song? Yes, Sheila's got it right and Wiccan's got it right. Right, on that note, I'm going to stop it. I'm going to stop. Too much of a good thing. Yes, nothing compares to you. Right. Guyses, galses, and everything in between. Who has got pronouns that I do? Spooky tunes. Sheila, honestly, I've got the use of about a quarter of one lung left. I don't know any spooky tunes. I don't think I know any spooky tunes. Oh, yeah. Yes, Sheila's got it right. Thriller. You're kooky and you're spooky. Yeah, it would. No, Brian made the lyrics up, Lisa. Oh gosh. Oh, Cassius, we could have had here, Cassius, right? Because you've just come in. This load of fucking heathens didn't know this song. Are you ready? Because I'm thinking it. I'm kazooing. It's named that kazoo that tune. And this lot went. We don't know Scottish shite, right? What's this song? If you can't get this, I'm gonna give it up. Are we ready? This is for Cassius. There you go. Cassie's got it. Belter. These lot hadn't heard of Jerry Cinnamon. They didn't know Canter. You know it could be a canter if you're just a wee bit less of a wanker. Yeah, she is a belter. No, none of them had heard of Jerry Cinnamon. I said, if Cassie's had been here, because I played Sunshine on Leith as well, and none of them got that. Oh, no, sorry. I'm telling a lie. Lady Stardust got it. Yeah, you want to go back because for the last hour I've been kazooing songs and it's been fucking shit. You did. I played Dean a couple of songs as well, like this one, Cassius. I knew you'd know that one. Anyway, right. So on that little note, because Cassie, if you go back and have a listen to it, though, you'll see with kazoo that tune. I'm a storyteller, and fuck off, Wicked. I can't remember. What were the other ones that nobody got? Oh, God. Right. I'm going to do a request. The very, very last one, and then this is going to be it then. Give me a theme or a person, and I'll do their song. The very last one. Not Sunshine on Keith, love. It was Sunshine on Leith. I don't know how much you put on Keith. I don't know who Keith is, Cassius, but keep him to yourself, love. Most of these. Right, last request. Oh, no, I don't know anything by Cardi B. Horror themes. Shitting hell. Don't make it easy. Horror Oh, I don't even know horror themes. Oh, yeah. Got one. Ready? Somebody, anybody. No. But you're in the right film, Lisa. But it wasn't Time Warp. It is out the Rocky Horror Show YouTube, lady. You know. Come on then. Lady Witch has got it. It's touch me. I want to be dirty. Yes, Lady Witch got it. Oh, right. I've got another one, but it's not a horror one. Ready for this one? Sheila's got it. Yes, it's 9 to 5. Sharon, 5 to 9. I don't know what shift you're working on, love, but you lazy bastard. Yes, Sheila got that one first. Let's think of another one. Sorry, excuse me. I burnt. I'm sorry. Country Road. Sheila got that one right. It is Country Road. Oh gosh, that was wind. I think I'm sucking air in at the same time. God, getting a second wind again now. Right. I'm trying to think of something that you'd all know, not just the Brits. The Can tune. Oh, for Dancing on His Grave, yeah. Yeah, listen, when he dies, I'll send you all a kazoo and we'll do a live where we're all kazooing. Fucking hell, Lady Stardust. Oh my God, I've gone dizzy as fuck. I can't even see. Lady Stardust, I don't know how far behind you are, but that's about 9 songs behind. All right, Denny. We're doing Kazoo, that tune, but I'm about to finish. Cooper's gone and hid in the bedroom, Wicken. He won't come down. Let's have a think. What's another celebratory song? We must have had some songs for that old gimp. I've just got a blank. I've got a blank after all these frigging songs. My lack of oxygen, my lungs not working, and the laughing. Do you know what I think we need again? One of the ones I did at the beginning. And you have to dance to this one, everybody. You ready? Always happy to see you, love. Always happy to see you. Happy Halloween. Oh, hang on. What she put? She wants to. Oh, fucking hell. This is it for Sheila. My heart will go on. Bastards indeed. I can hate Celine Dion, I really do. Oh my goodness. Do you know what? That's nearly as bad. You know that one on the Peruvian fucking hell, Lady Stardust, she's still on the Birdie song. We're half an hour on. You know when they play it on those Peruvian pipes and it's really bad. That's going to be sound clipped and used. No, I'm stone cold sober. I'm actually stone cold sober. Believe it or not. Oh, I've got one for our Frida. I've got one for Frida. Let's see if she recognises this one. Oh, God. Oh, my goodness. Hang on a minute. I'm going to take a drink because my throat. How have you been, Denny? Not seen you for ages, love. But I've not been online for weeks. This is a one-off. Right. I just thought of one for Frida and it's gone out my head. Where is it? Where is it? Come back to my head. Oh, shit. I can't remember. Do you know, I just thought of one for you, Frida, and it's gone. Bugger. Oh. No, it's gone. Never mind. I'm really struggling. Give me a topic and we'll do another one. Oh, yeah. Right, here we go, Frida, then. Let's do... Oh, right, yeah. This is for everybody. You should all know this one, and if you don't, it means that you're really rubbish. But Frida should know this one. Right, here we go. Just got to stop because I'm about to laugh. Here we go. Oh no, I've done that wrong. Hang on a minute. No. No. Fucking hell. I'm giving up. Imagine you twat. Three different songs. Oh, I'm gonna give it up. I need a new job. Oh my goodness. I'll try again for you, Frida. That's one of my favourite songs as well. Have you heard all the gauze in my kazoo? It's rattling now, like I don't know what. Every time I'm blowing it, you can hear all the spit in the. That's yes, Wicken, you're kind of there. It's that song. Right, I'm going to sing a bit. I'm going to sing a little bit, right? I like the way your sparkling earrings lay against your skin so brown. Yes, Lady Witch, it is. And I want to sleep with you in the desert tonight, with a million stars all around. 'Cause I gotta, and this is it. And I know you won't let me down, 'cause I'm already standing on the ground. It's not blowing in the wind. I get the feeling I may know you. Yes, Lady Witch has got it right. Peaceful, easy feeling. I got a peaceful, easy feeling, and I know you won't let me down, 'cause I'm already standing on the ground. That was it. Oh, and that was all for Frida, and she didn't even get it. Right. Are we having one more? I said this half an hour ago. Danny just fell in love and I still don't know the song. I didn't make it up. It's the real one. It's the Eagles. Yeah, what's this one? That was can't. No, it's not Bill and Ben. No, in his room. Sheila, you can't have to run around in custard. Here we go. Here's another one. Here is another one. Yes, Sharon's got it right. Mr. Ben. Mr. Ben. Right. Oh God, I can't even think of. No, but it is a tune everybody knows. Like this one, yeah. Chains, there you go. Well done, Wickham Moon. I know, I was thinking when you put Go Your Own Way, I was like, nah, but there you got it. Yes, indeed. Why have I gone quiet? Am I still there? I am still here. Yeah. That's an intro to a song. What was that one? Yes, Cassius, you there? Dude looks like a lady. Did it? Dude look. Yep. Let's have another one. Right. Oh, there's gauze in this. There's loads of it. I feel like I'm drowning. No goes for that one? I thought that was pretty good. Yes, Wickham Moon, she's got it right. September. Yeah. Do you remember the 21st night of September? Right, let me have another one. That era seems to be the best for you lot, doesn't it? Because you're all old farts. Right. Let's try another one. November. Well, you're only 2 months out, Cassius. Yes, Sheila. Sheila was the first one in with Jingle Bells, and Frida was second, and Wicker was third. Yes, Jingle Bells, because we're not that far. What, we're 55 days off? And of course, Cassius has to put Happy Christmas rather than fucking Jingle Bells. I think Lady Stardust is well behind Lisa. Right. Oh my goodness, what can I have? Right, what am I going to have for the very last? Give me a theme for the very last song. And this is the last one. I have to, because I need the toilet as well. I need a was, and my dog's upstairs like, ugh. My mum's making noises and it's making me feel ill. So a theme for the very last song, and then I absolutely have to shut down. TV shows. Fucking hell. Right. Okay, I've got one. TV show. This is the very last. Yeah, your loads out, Lady Stardust. You like, I don't know whether you want to refresh, go out and come back in again, and we'll hang on for you. Or just refresh your screen. But yeah, you were like loads behind. TV shows. Right. Okay. Here we go. TV shows. This is one. And it's an old one. Just. Frida's got it right. It was the Beverly Hillbillies. Well done. That was for Frida. Well done. I don't even know what Dynasty would have been. Right, guys and galsies, I'm going to have to call it a night. I'm nearly out of charge. I've had about 18 texts off Stevie Wonder because he's out with his mates getting wankered. So it's probably a, I miss you. Or probably not. Probably, I'm eating a kebab. Right. Thank you all so much for coming in. It's been an absolute blast. My lungs, thank you all. Good to see some faces I've not seen for a long time, like Danny and Denny. And I know the rest of you, well, I've not seen any of you for weeks, so it's lovely to see you all. And thank you so much for coming and joining in. Thanks, Dean, for sending you trolling. Fuck you. Fuck you again. Keep fucking off. And when you get there, fuck off a bit more. Right, on that note, me and Coops are going to bugger off, and lots of love to all of you. Thank you so much for coming in. I won't leave it as long next time because I still owe you a 1970s pop quiz. Right, kids, on that note, I'll see you all on the bright side. Take care, everybody. Love you loads.